Hmm.
I can hear myself
Well, life is
I think on
hard.
average, like
Are
an
you aware of the
average
fact that
volume.
life is hard? Let me try and do something about that.
Like,
1 second.
if life is hard, I am harder. It's my quote.
Oh my god.
Like,
Okay.
it's
One
hard.
second. Let me try and
Harder.
fix the mic for you. You don't want to hear yourself, so let me turn on. No, echo cancellation is on. Wait, you hear yourself?
Yeah.
That's weird. You shouldn't be able to hear yourself.
No, no, no. I'm doing it on purpose.
What do you mean you're doing it on purpose?
I'm hearing myself on purpose.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let me hear myself on purpose. One, two, three, four, five. One, two. Yeah, audio's good.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, let me switch back. Okay, what do you want to talk about, man?
Uh, let's talk about the permissity of having a gun, right?
Okay,
The permissity of having a gun, right?
okay.
So, do you think having a gun is permissible or not permissible? Are you a gun proposition or an anti-gun proposition?
I'm pro. I'm pro everything. Anyone
Okay.
should have as much weapons as they want. No limits.
Yeah, all right. So, what's your argument?
What's my
First,
argument?
are
I
you a
actually
gamer?
I plan to start producing fighter jets for private for private use.
But what's mean by private? They can harm people. Like, for example,
I don't
let me
care.
give you some
I can
circumstances.
I can harm people. I can tell you that you're not smart. I'm harming you when I tell you you're not smart. So I don't
Yeah,
care
but
if.
not physically. You're harming
of
my
so
personality, but you're
what?
not harming
So
me
why do
physically.
you distinguish
I can tell
between
you.
physical
Okay, why is the
harm?
difference?
Why do
Sure,
you?
sure, sure, sure. Yeah, I can answer you. All right. So basically, a gun bullet is fatal. Is fatal. But you telling me that I am retard or a dumb is not fatal. All right.
Why are
Let
you
me give you an example. All
distinguishing?
right.
No, don't. Why are you distinguishing fatal and non-fatal? Why do I care?
Sure. Fatal is basically means deadly, so you can
Why are
die
you
from it.
Why are you distinguishing? Why should I care about this distinguishing?
Because there's
Distinguishment.
difference.
Yeah.
Sure. Because there's
Why should I care
difference.
that there is a difference?
Wow. Super smart question.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Let me answer you.
Go ahead.
Later.
What? Are you going again? Are you leaving again after 1 minute? Okay, he again disappeared.
No,
Wonderful.
no, no, no,
No?
no, no.
You're not disappearing today?
Yeah, I'm not.
So are you
All
gonna
right.
talk or are
So
you gonna keep quiet? What are you gonna do?
no, no, no. I'm going to talk. All right. So you have asked me some decent question, which is why should we differentiate between fatal and non-fatal? So let me tell you why. There's nothing in science which called the classifications. For example, we are classified as a human, and
I don't wait
plants
before
are
the example.
classified
Stop with the
as animals.
example. Stop the example. What was the answer?
Thank you. The answer was we should be value the classification to
Why? Why should I value
differentiate
that
between
classification?
something and
Why
another.
should I care about that classification?
All right. So if you didn't care about classification, then there is no such as existing and non-existing. Basically existing and non-existence is the differentiation between living and the dead.
Why should I
So
care
you
if you're
couldn't
alive or
be
dead?
differentiating
Yeah, why should I care if you're alive or dead?
because all right, let me tell you why. Because you can't interact with someone who's dead.
Why should I
When you
care if I
interact
can?
with
Why
your
should I want to
grandfather,
interact with you?
sure, for economical all right. So if you want to apply utility, which
Well,
is
what's
the
the answer? What
maximization,
do you mean if? What's
yeah,
the answer? Why should I care about interact? Well, I don't. Why should I care about interacting with you? Just answer the question.
sure. So you gain benefits, you gain epistemology,
All
you
right, all
gain
right. That's the
knowledge.
end. That's the answer. So it's my benefit. All right. So let's go to the beginning now. So it's my benefit to have a gun. That's the end of the discussion. Next discussion.
But what's your argument?
My
Go ahead,
benefit.
justify your
Right?
proposition.
Go through the dialogue treats. There's my benefit. That's it.
Right.
I'm an egoist. I do what's beneficial to me. I want to have a gun. I want to have a tank. I want to have a fighter jet. That why? Because I enjoy having these
A
things.
fighter jet. A fighter jet. Wait, can you even afford them? They're
Well,
super
that's a
expensive.
different discussion. What else do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about suiciding. Do you think
Jesus.
suiciding is bad or good?
Why can I barely hear you? What is going on with your audio?
Yo, yo,
Okay, let me
yo.
just. I'll raise your mic to the
1 2 3 4,
maximum.
1 2 3 4,
No,
1.
I'll
Wait,
raise your mic
wait.
to the maximum. I don't know if it's gonna help. Let's go with
200?
100%. Yeah, 100. Let's go. Go
You
ahead.
can make it 200. You can make it 200 by adding
No,
like
just
different
100.
editing modes.
Okay, what do you want to talk about?
Alright. We can talk about if suiciding is bad or good.
No, say self-deleting. You're not allowed to say. You were joking when you said that. Now you want to talk seriously about self-deletion.
What do you mean by deletion? You mean suiciding?
No, no, we don't talk about that. That's a joke. That's a joke. We don't joke.
Why the joke?
No, no,
Like,
it's a joke because we have a
you mean
YouTube
deletion?
channel and YouTube is gonna remove us, and the Discord server is gonna
Oh,
remove us,
yeah,
so we
yeah,
don't
yeah. My
joke.
bad. I didn't even.
So it's only
YouTube is so
jokes.
sensitive.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
we
yeah,
talk
jokes.
about.
I'm
We
joking.
have to invent our new language. So we talk about self-deletion.
Self-deletion.
Yes, you don't know that?
Self-deletion.
Yeah.
Nope. Certainly not. Anyways. So let's talk about self-deletion.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, sure. So what's your proposition?
What do you mean?
What's your
What's my
proposition?
proposition? What, I don't have a proposition. You want to talk about it? What do you want to talk about?
What's your view? Basically, what's your view?
Oh, Sanis, how are you?
Hello.
Wait, Sanis, let's debate, Mr. Judge, can you, wait, Mr. Slave, can you judge?
Oh,
No,
Can
like,
you please,
no. I want to talk to
please,
Andrew right now. No, I don't want to
okay,
judge.
for
Judging
one
is
second,
boring.
oh, please, at least moderate, can you moderate?
No, no, no.
Can
Right
you
now we're
have,
having a discussion, Andrew. Finally, you're not leaving.
alright,
Finally, I want to talk to you.
yeah, alright, yeah, so Mr. Slave, what's your view on, basically, we know, yeah, we can say it, so,
What's my view on self-deletion?
yeah,
You should be free to do whatever you want as long as you don't harm me. I don't care what you do.
But you can harm people mentally, as you said before.
Okay.
Why should I be differentiating between emotional damage and physical damage?
emotion.
So if I didn't differentiate from them,
What's emotional
then by
damage?
killing myself, I can be harming other people. Like for example, if I am your friend, Mr. Slave, if I'm your friend, and you kill yourself, I would be devastated. Basically, wait, sorry. If you self deletion yourself, I would be devastated, right?
What's the
Because you would be
question?
basically
What are you asking?
the question. I was asking you, you think it's permissible or not?
Yes. As long as look, I just look out for myself. I'm an egoist. Ultimately, I don't care what you do to yourself. So
But you can be harming me but you can be harming me by deletioning yourself.
I don't care if it's harming you. I only care about my happiness. So
Oh yeah,
as long as
Alright.
I'm alive and it makes me
You
happy
wanna
to
be
make
alive.
as long as I'm alive and it makes me happy to make you happy, then I'll make you happy. But
What
if
about
what? What?
if you're alive?
Okay, you're at
If you're alive
100% and I
and
can
you
barely hear you. I
like
don't know what to do.
wait, let me use my mic. Wait.
What about now? Is it higher?
Now it's a little bit
No.
higher. It goes up and then it goes down again. So I don't know. Let me see.
Yeah, because my Wi-Fi connection is so bad right now.
No, it cannot be because of that. Just get close to the mic. What's the question?
Alright. My question would be, you have said if you're living, then you will try to maximize that pleasing between me and you, right?
No.
So
No, I never
by
said that.
by deleting
No, I
this,
never
no,
said that.
you didn't
No.
say that. So
No,
what
I'm
I
an
said,
I'm an egoist. I only care about myself. But
but
for
should it
example,
be selfishness?
yeah, selfishness, egoism, I don't care what you call it. The point is, if I see a little pussycat, I want to pet it. If I see a beautiful chick, I
What
want
did you
to
say? What
What?
did you say right now?
If I
What
see
did you say? Can you?
if I see a little cat, I want to pet it. If I,
Yeah. There's difference, right?
okay, stop, creating problems for this channel. So let's talk about.
Of course. Sure. Yeah.
Let me see that the audio is
Sure.
good. Okay, the audio is good. Anyway,
So, Mr. Slave.
yes.
Yeah.
What?
You can talk. You can talk.
So
Continue.
if it makes me happy to make a little puppy happy, then I'll make the little puppy happy. But if I wanna, but let's say there's a cow, it makes me happy to make the cow happy. I'll make the cow happy. But if it makes me happy to eat the cow, I'll chop the head off and I'll eat the cow. The main thing is I need to
Sure.
be
So
happy.
let me ask you.
Go ahead.
Alright. So would you say someone
We don't
goes
talk.
for your
No, we don't
mental
talk.
happiness?
No. We
No,
don't.
no, no, no,
No,
no.
no,
Trust me,
no,
trust me,
no,
trust
no. We
me,
don't. No, no,
trust
no,
me.
no,
Most
no,
will have
no,
it.
no. We don't talk about anything that has to do with S. S is not mentioned on this
Right.
channel. None of
Sure,
that.
sure.
No.
Let
So
me
if you want to
explain
talk,
you.
no,
Let-
here,
let
no,
me
no,
explain you.
no, no. If you want to talk about a crime, the only crime we can talk about is stealing candy from a candy store. Nothing else. No other crime can be discussed on this channel,
So,
unfortunately.
okay, so Mr. Slave, if I'm using your metrics in a question, would it be, is it allowed or you think it's good for you to steal candy from the candy shop for your own happiness?
So usually the way it works is I'm an egoist. I want to maximize my quality of life. For that, I actually want to make everything around me the highest quality of life possible. So I need to live in a functioning society. A functioning society, most important feature is no crime, to minimize crime. So if I am a criminal, I am going against my self-interest. So I would not do that. So usually the calculus is not to be a criminal.
Yeah, great. I totally agree with
Yeah.
you. Let's move on
Let
to,
me let me
like,
see
let's
one
say,
thing.
to another topic.
Wait, Sina
So,
says a
Mr. Slave,
question.
can you? Sure.
Yeah, but this is interesting because you claim to have an egoistic perspective, yet you have like an holistic egoistic perspective.
I have no
No,
idea what you're
Like,
saying. No idea what you
yeah,
just
you
said.
have like
I
an
tell you.
holistic egoistic perspective.
I don't know what you're saying. Holistic linguistic?
So, Mr. Slave, he basically means,
Holistic
right?
egoistic.
Holistic egoistic? No, it's just
Right.
egoistic. What do you mean holistic? I don't know what you mean by
No,
holistic.
but
What's
it's
and
like
holy?
Wait, one at a
it's like
time.
you're looking
Sinus,
at
go ahead.
egoism at a societal level.
No, I don't care about society. I care about myself.
Yeah, you are
Society
doing
is a
that.
convenience.
You want to live in a good society.
Yeah.
as functioning
That's
society.
because it's good for me. Because it's good for me, I
Yeah,
want.
that's
What
why
do you
like
care?
people in a society that are not 100% like they may be tailored to the interests of the individual, of course, but they would also have to be tailored to the interests of what's functional overall.
I don't understand what you're saying. I am an egoist. I am an egoist.
Okay.
I want a society that's good for me. A society that's good for me is a futuristic, technological, capitalistic society that everybody has their
let's
own.
not take
Everybody
it
has their own apartment in the sky. Everybody has their own planet. Everybody has lots of property. Everyone has a lot of stuff. That's what I like. Everyone has plenty of food, plenty of everything. So in order to have that, I need there to be minimum crime. That's the one of the most fundamental features that is needed for that. So that's why I'm against crime. Not only am I against crime, but if there is a criminal, I will risk my life to attack the criminal against whoever the criminal is attacking.
Okay, but that's the what I'm trying to get. Like, I don't think that's an egoistic perspective.
I know it's paradoxical. It sounds
No, it's not paradoxical, just not egoistical. It's the funny part.
No,
A
if
true egoist just cares about himself and how to make not to make himself move forward in life. Like, what crime can be good for him if he's a criminal. If you're like a mafia boss, then crime is good for you. Like that's how an egoist thinks.
Wait, so let me tell you, alright? So let me tell you, if you have committed a for your own safety, or let's say for your own sake, you would still be not maximizing the pressure or the quality of your life. Because, for example, if you commit a crime, then other will commit a crime, and then you would be victimized by another people. Therefore, you wouldn't be maximizing the quality of your life, but you would be downballing your quality,
Yep.
or basically.
I mean, the evidence seen this is you're not a crime boss. You're not a criminal. None of us is a criminal. In a good functioning
I am a
society,
criminal.
I've stolen candy.
yeah, in a good functioning society, it doesn't make any sense to be a criminal. It makes plenty of sense to risk your life to defend against criminals.
But yo, Mr. Slave, so let me ask you, if you have risked your life, therefore you wouldn't be really maximizing any quality of life. Being dead is basically non-existing. So if you're non-existing, therefore your quality of life is basically zero. So why would you risk yourself to die? Or let's say, oh, I can say that, I know. So why would you risk yourself to have a zero quality if you can basically let a criminal do his crime and make it little bit lower?
That's a good question. So I think the answer is um, the more I am willing to risk my life for the sake of others, of society, the more they are willing to
You
risk.
said you don't care about society. You said you do not care about society.
No, I didn't
So
say that.
you do it for
No, I never
yourself,
said
not
that.
for
You
others.
said that.
No, I never said that.
You say that.
No, I didn't. I said I
You
don't. No,
did
no,
not.
no,
Yeah,
no.
you did.
That's half a sentence. No, if you're gonna quote half sentences from me, there's gonna be a very. It's an impossible conversation. No, no. I don't care about society. The only reason I care about society is because I care about myself. I don't care about society for
But it
itself.
would be contradiction. It would be a contradiction,
Yeah.
which would be X your care and X you don't care. Therefore, you would be committing the contradictions.
I don't see the contradiction. I'll repeat myself. Don't interrupt me in the middle. So I don't care about society for itself. I care about society for my benefit.
Oh, for your sake.
Yes.
Okay, then why are you sacrificing yourself for society in your thought experiment?
Because, look, the plan is never to get to the point that I actually have to do it. The point is to be willing, completely willing. As long as I'm completely willing, everyone around me will be completely willing. Therefore, there will be no crime. That's the calculation.
You prioritize society.
What?
You prioritizing society in your calculus.
Only as far as it makes me happier.
No,
What?
you're not.
So, Mr. Slave,
What? What don't you
we're not
understand?
saying- uh, I understand everything. I agree with you, alright?
No, but Sinus
So
seems to
let-
not understand. Sinus, what's the question?
Oh,
Okay, I mean, I think I've told you, like, your calculus does prioritize the common good of society.
Only as
Like,
much
if you
as
were going to make a calculus
Only-
prioritizing the common good of society,
only
you would end up in the exact same place. You have to at least
Only-
agree with that.
only as much as it benefits me. The priority
No,
is
because
not
you're sacrificing
society.
yourself, then it's
No.
no longer.
No, the priority
What
is
the
not
hell?
society. No, the priority is not society. The priority is me. Society is a tool for me to have a good life. So I am
Okay,
willing.
I didn't get like there was like a lot of ringtones and stuff.
Look, I'm prioritizing.
Mr.
I'm
Slave.
no, let me talk to Sinus. Let me get this through. So I'm prioritizing myself. Society is a tool. I want society to flourish so that I can live a great life. Because in a flourishing society, I have Amazon, I have Costco, I have Walmart, I have everything. I have a beautiful house, beautiful. Everything is beautiful around me. My life is great. I have great internet and technology and iPhone. That is what I get from a flourishing society. So
Alright, let's explore then. Like, what you're doing here is you're prioritizing the narrative side of things.
no, I'm actually
Is it-
willing. No, I'm actually a model citizen. I'm actually a model citizen. I'm
Yeah,
actually
that's
willing to commit.
prioritizing the
I'm actually willing.
principle side.
What?
That's prioritizing the principle side.
I don't know what that
side.
means. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. What is the
It's
principle?
like it's like you're just seeing like what the correct philosophy to have is.
I don't know what that means. I have no idea what you just said.
Do you not know what that means?
I don't know what you
Andrew,
just
do you know what
said.
that means?
I don't care about Andrew. Talk to me. What are you talking about? Explain yourself.
So he explains it instead of me.
Why?
I don't know how to explain it better, really.
Why not?
You prioritize the philosophical part of the.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about a puppy. So a puppy
I'll
makes.
give you a counter
No, 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 no. I gave you a chance. No, no, I gave you a chance. Here, I'll explain myself. I'm prioritizing. So I am prioritizing myself. Wait. Oh, Andrew left. So I'm prioritizing myself. I don't care about anybody else. But I love my puppy. So I'm gonna defend my puppy. I'm gonna protect my puppy. If you come and try to hurt my puppy, I'll risk my life to defend my puppy. Not because of my puppy. It's because of me. I don't want you to hurt something that I love, and I'm afraid that if you hurt my puppy, you're coming for me next. So I'm going to do everything to defend the puppy because actually I'm defending myself.
Okay,
Not-
that's perfectly rational.
So there's no difference between the puppy and society. Society and the puppy are the same. So what don't you understand?
Okay, I understand, but in this case, okay, so, but you said, like, well, let's go to the part where you said you're going to sacrifice yourself for society, and society and the puppy are the same.
Yes.
So, okay, that's, in a way, that's the rational view, but if you're really prioritizing yourself, you're not going to die for your puppy.
Yes, I am.
That's
I
my
have to
point.
be
Yeah,
no,
I think that's
no,
the point
no,
of
no,
it.
no, no. I have to be. If the criminal knows that really I'm not going to sacrifice myself, then the criminal has now an incentive to hurt me. I cannot have that. I cannot afford that. The criminal needs to know I will die. Hold on. The criminal needs to know I will die in order to protect my puppy. So the criminal is not going to be a criminal. I need to disincentivize crime. So I need to be fully committed, psychotically committed to defending my puppy. The criminal needs to know I am psychotically committed to defending the innocent. So the criminal is not going to be a criminal, and I'm going to have a good life, and everybody's going to have a good life.
Okay, but what if you could get a good life by being a criminal?
I don't see how that can work, because then everybody's a criminal.
then
Society. Oh, okay. Let me answer, please. I don't see how that can work, because if everybody's a criminal, then how can you have a society? Everybody's.
Not everybody. Like you're constantly
What do
thinking
you
about
mean?
everybody.
Why not everybody? What do you mean? Of course, it's going to be everybody.
I-
Why would
I
somebody
don't-
not steal? Why would any
don't
one
want to
person?
go-
1 second, let me answer. Why would any one person not steal?
Yeah, like let me try to give you a practical.
No, just
example.
answer the question. Why would any one person not steal?
Why would any one person not steal?
Yes.
I mean, there are many reasons.
Well, give me one. Why would any one person not steal? Just answer the question.
Doesn't want to get caught.
Okay, so decide what kind of a society you have. If you're not incentivizing, if you have an incentive to commit crime, everybody will commit a crime. Why would anyone? So you have to decide what are you incentivizing. If you have a law-abiding,
Correct.
what?
I don't disagree.
What do you mean?
It's
So
just that,
okay, what's the question?
like
Okay, I'm
you said-
lost. You said why don't? Okay, what's the question? Start over. Let's start over. I got lost. What's the question?
You're correct about that. Like, I
What's
don't
the
disagree
question?
with
Start
that.
over.
Like,
What's the start over? What's the question?
I don't remember.
No,
I'm
you
on
said
the
why
block
don't you?
using
You
English
said why
because-
don't you become a criminal? You said to me, just become a criminal.
Oh, okay.
right? Just become a criminal. Go steal something. What do you care? So I said, if I commit a crime, why doesn't everyone commit a crime? Because you say, oh, because you're going to get punished. So that's why I'm not going to be a criminal. I don't want to get punished. What kind of a question are you
Yes,
asking?
but let me give you an example where you don't get caught, and you can you can profit a lot from crime.
So how am I different than anyone else?
No, it's not you specifically. It's
So
about, like,
I don't want.
how
Look, I don't want to
society-
live in a society where there is an incentive to destroy society. I want to live in a society where the incentive is to not destroy society.
Oh, that's correct.
That's it. Any further questions?
No, I mean, I don't think we will. I don't think I just don't think you're getting my point, really.
Wait, what's your point? Wait, I don't understand. What did you say?
I don't think you're getting my point.
So, okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
All right, I'll give you an example
Why? Why do you have to
And
give
you-
me an example? Why not first ask a question?
because it's easier to understand if I give you an example.
Why? Why just not
For
ask the
purely
question?
Practical purposes.
Go-
Purely practical purpose.
What?
Like, for
I can
example-
barely understand what you're saying. This is so frustrating. What are you saying?
Okay, sorry. For purely practical purposes,
Okay.
I'll give you an example.
Okay.
For that. Okay. So I know of a crime scheme that was going on in my country for quite a while.
Okay.
From the crime boss was a very famous person. Like
Okay.
he was he had like he was the president of a soccer club.
Your audio was good, and now your audio dropped again. How did you make it good, and how
I
did you
don't
make it?
know what
Oh, now
happened.
it's better. Okay.
Okay, fine. So this guy, he was friends with a bunch of people on political parties. He was.
This
friends
is why I
with a
don't
bunch
like
of parties
examples.
that
I hate examples. I hate examples. Just ask me the question. I don't want to go into a long story. This person, he
It's
had
not a
for
long story.
breakfast,
I'm just
he
gonna
had
tell you
pancakes and butter for breakfast, and then he drank orange
I will-
juice.
I will give
I
you
don't
one
care.
second.
Ask the
Now let me
question.
show you. Yes, and the thing is, this guy was able to basically get anything into the country from like sex trafficking, from drug trafficking, from whatever, and not get punished at all about it, and fulfill his personal goals, which was to put money in his favorite club and to get super rich and stuff like that. And he got super rich and he's old. He never got he got caught, but he bailed himself out always doing fine. So
What's your
what
point?
is this guy? Is it valid to be an egoist if you like this guy? I think it is.
Okay, this is why I'm
This
not.
guy is a true egoist.
Okay, let me answer. So this is why I'm not moving to your country, because your country, whatever it is shit compared to like.
No.
Hold on.
This happens
Hold
everywhere.
on. Hold on. No, let me answer. So there's different countries in the world, and there's correlation between crime and the rule of law and standards of living. So the correlation is that wherever there is more rule of law, there is higher standards of living. This is why I'm not moving to.
Oh. Yeah, and where I live is one of the lowest crime rate countries in the world.
Okay, but that's not the only metric. Okay, look, whatever.
Yeah, I know.
Look in general. If it's just I don't know I don't know you're not telling me the country where you live. I don't know the statistics. I don't know anything. I just know in.
Portugal, it's one of the lowest in the
Okay,
world.
but there's other problems. I don't know what the economic the freedom
Economic situation was like the 2008 thing that happened.
No,
You
my
know,
question,
that's,
there's other economic metrics that I care for. One of them is low crime. I said to have a good society you need low crime, but there's a list of metrics. Another one is economic freedom. I don't know how economically free that your country is.
Not great.
Okay, so that's why I'm not moving there. There's only one reason, but if it's low violence, violence is one thing, there's also corruption. It's a list. I want to minimize, all what's called the negative societal harms. I don't want there to be corruption. We need low corruption and we need low crime and we
Okay,
need.
but that was not my question. My question was, is this person that I gave you, the example, an egoist? And the answer is yes. right?
One second, we have a comment. Let me get this comment.
Oh, it's just question marks.
Bird Nest Rat
Oh, no.
Fest says there is law, and the law started from the very beginning due to Almighty administering it. Okay, whatever. Yeah, what are you asking? Was he an egoist?
Yeah, is this a valid way to be an egoist?
Look, in you could say so. You could
Okay, so
say
this
so.
is very distinct from your perspective, right?
No, it's not. It's the same. It's
Yeah. It is.
no. So my interest is to have a flourishing society. So your society is not flourishing. So if I would be in your society, instead of going to become a crime boss, or a criminal, I could do small time crimes in order to benefit myself, but that's understandable because I'm looking out for myself. But in general, really what I want is for there to be no crime. But for there to be no crime, the legal system needs to be much more lax. Like we need to allow a lot of things that we don't allow in Western society. We need to allow, like, we need to allow people to sell their organs. That if I can
No,
offer.
those are bad ideas, man.
Well, that's my opinion. So I'm just talking about my opinion. So in my opinion, so because anything you disallow is going to create a black market and it's going to create crime. So I'm just. So the more economic freedom you give, the less crime you're going to incentivize. Crime is just and corruption. Those are the results of bad laws. It's really.
Yeah, but that's like saying if you legalize murder.
I cannot hear what you're saying. I have no idea what you're saying.
So that's
You're
like saying
speaking
if you
into a
legalize
pipe.
Murder, then okay, wait. That's like saying if you legalize murder, then murder is no longer a crime.
Exactly. So
Okay, but that's not a good argument.
no, it's a good argument. So you can if you wanna off anyone you want, if we allow that, that's fine. But then everyone knows that everyone can off each other, so everyone is very respectful to each other.
Everyone is worse off.
No, that's
Yeah,
not true. No.
How is it not true?
Because if a girl walks down the street and the criminal knows that she cannot just pull out a weapon and off him, then he might try to be
No, but
mean. Let me
that's
talk,
self-defense.
please. Let me talk, please.
Okay.
So if if a little girl walks down the street in the middle of a dark alley, and there is a criminal, he knows that he can do whatever he wants to her. She cannot hurt him. If she ends up hurting him, then she's gonna get in trouble. So he's gonna play games with her. But if he knows that he doesn't have any protection, if she wants, she can off him, then he's going to be very watchful. He's actually not going to hang out in dark alleys because, little girls might just pull out weapons and put something between his eyes. So he's going to be very careful. And that's the society hold on. That's the society I want to live in. I want to live in a society.
Yeah,
Hold on. I want to live in a society where actual criminals are terrified of little girls. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll tell you where that is. I'll give you the location to go to, if you want to live in that society. It's in São Paulo, in the favela. Are you listening? Or not?
No, look, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't care. I don't care that is your opinion. I honestly don't care. I don't care. I don't care that is your opinion. That is not my opinion. That's not.
the truth.
I don't care. That's according to you. That's not the statistics I'm
No,
aware.
it's not according to me.
That's not.
Those
No,
are
no.
facts.
Okay. All right. Look, in a free society where everyone is allowed to do anything they want, then criminals answer the question. So is a criminal, if a criminal walks down the street in the middle of a dark alley and there's a little girl, so is he more likely or less likely to do funny business? Hold on, to do funny business with a little girl where he knows no one is gonna protect him against her. If she's worried for her well-being, she's just gonna put something between his eyes. So where is hold on. So where is a criminal gonna be more likely to play funny business with her? In a society where she can do anything, where she can do anything she wants, or in a society where she can not do anything she wants? Where is the criminal more hold on. Where is the criminal more likely to play funny business with her? Just answer that question.
You're
not answering the question. No, you're not answering the question. Answer the question.
Okay.
Answer the question.
Yes, again.
Answer the question. Please
Yes, again.
answer the question. Answer the
Yes,
question.
that's
Answer.
yes.
You're not answering the question. Answer the
Yes,
question.
that's
You're
yes.
not answering the
Yes,
question.
again.
Answer the question.
Yes.
Answer.
That's
You
the
no.
answer.
You're changing the question. Therefore, you refuse.
not.
Therefore, you refuse to answer the question. Therefore, I'm gonna
No,
take
I
it.
answered
No,
the
you
question.
refuse to
The
answer the
question-
question.
the
You
simple one.
refuse to
Okay, I'll
answer.
give you
You
the full
refuse to answer the. You refuse to answer the question.
I'll give you the full
No, don't. No,
I-
don't give me full answer. I gave you the question. You refuse. No, you're refusing to answer the question. We're done.
No, I
We're
answered
done.
the question.
We're
You
done.
don't understand the
I'm not gonna waste my time. Sinas, let's get back to
Okay,
business.
fine.
No, we're not gonna. I'm not gonna waste time. Okay, let me read. There's another comment. So Birdnest Radfest says the powerful armies today west are lawless, globe trotting, xyling, graping thieves, lawless without almighty law, Sharia, every criminal fear. I don't know what you're saying, man. I don't know. I honestly don't know whose side you're on. Anyway, Sinas, it doesn't matter. Look, do you have time to to get back to our paper?
Yeah, we can do a little bit of that.
Let's go. So you need to step into the StreamYard. Let me give you the link.
Man, it's not necessary. I think-
No, because I cannot
It's
share with
okay.
everyone. They're not gonna hear you. They're gonna hear me talking to myself.
They hear me on YouTube, I think.
No, they don't hear you.
Okay, fine.
I don't
Then I
think.
should have stepped into StreamYard.
I don't think they hear you. Here, let's test it. Here, I'm gonna share. Right now, I'm
Okay.
sharing. Don't switch. Stay here. Stay on Discord.
Yeah.
And I'm going to share. I'm gonna share. I'm gonna share this. Let me turn on. Okay, so count to 10. You count to 10. Let's see if they can hear you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, sorry. In a count to 10 or do I count to 10?
No, keep counting. Keep counting.
What?
Keep counting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It works?
Oh my god, the feedback is too much. Nah, it's not gonna work. They can just barely hear you. I don't know why. They can just barely hear you. So just switch to
How
the
the feedback?
switch to the StreamYard.
Alright, alright.
Okay, so we need to talk about. We need to keep writing the paper. Let's wait. So we still have a comment from Birdnest. Says, in other words, those with power create a corrupt law, while almighty law is superior. I don't know your position. I don't understand your position, Birdnest. You talk about the almighty law is superior. I don't know what that means.
What's your it's probably like religious.
He said Sharia. Some
Oh,
aspects
yeah.
of Sharia I support.
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah,
We're
it's
getting feedback like crazy.
really.
Yeah.
You're getting feedback. So
Yeah,
let me
you're
cancel.
myself. Let me
Okay,
put
okay.
my
Let me.
headphones.
I'll do echo cancellation. Tell me, is it better now?
Yeah, a lot better.
Okay. Let me see if it modify. No, it didn't modify. It's good. All right. Okay.
So we have this comment still hanging.
Oh, the comment is still there?
Yeah.
Oh, there's another comment. The superior law needs no change. It's constant based. Bird nest, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I honestly don't know what you're talking about.
Is he talking about Sharia law?
I don't know, but Sharia is just the name of a legal system. So just giving
Yeah.
me name of a legal system, that's like that. I don't know what to do with that. Okay, let me just make sure. Okay, this battery is full. This battery is okay. All right. Oh my God. All right. So proof of Einstein's special relativity's second postulate. Abstract. Okay, let's forget about this for now. I'll just remove it. Okay. In this paper, we will demonstrate that Einstein's special relativity is a case of a larger set of experiments. So we don't know anything. Einstein's special relativity, we're going to talk about Einstein's special relativity or just his second postulate, is a case of a larger set.
Yeah, I told you that I think we should change that.
What?
Yeah, larger set of not larger set of experiments. It's a special case of a larger framework. Should be something like that.
I don't know, but even before that, so it says here proof of Einstein's special relativity's second postulate. So how is this related to? In this paper, we'll demonstrate that Einstein's. We need to demonstrate that we have a proof for the second postulate. We're not here to prove special relativity is a case, but let's see how it goes. Okay, in such a set of experiments, we measure the speed of waves. So we need to modify this, but I don't want to go into the first postulate. The first postulate is also, we can also prove, but it's more complicated. The first postulate is that, one second, I have a message. The messages are starting. Oh my God. One second. Okay. One second. One second. All right. So I'm not sure what the purpose of this paper is at this point, but let's see. Okay. So speed is defined by the following equation. Speed equals distance divided by time. Time is obviously measured by a clock. In this set of experiments, we will not employ just any clock. No, not we will not. I'm talking about a set of experiments, the nature of which, in this set of experiments, the, oops. The clocks employed are special clocks. The clocks must depend on the very type of wave that the clocks must depend on the very type of wave that they are used to measure. The result of all such experiments is guaranteed by definition to give a constant speed of waves as measured by all moving observers. And how is that related to anything we're talking about? Proof of Einstein's special relativity's second postulate. Proof of Einstein's. We need to first say what Einstein's postulate is. We never said what it is. We need to repeat it. We need to explain it. So
The postulate is that the speed of light is constant for all observers.
he doesn't say it that way.
Okay, so how does he say it?
He says, I don't think he uses the word observers. He says regardless of the speed of the emitter.
Emitter.
Yeah,
That's even more wrong.
yeah. Anyway, yeah.
It's more wrong.
Let's see. Einstein's special relativity second postulate introduces the notion. I think we need to start with this. The notion that the speed. Let's try to put this first. I don't think it's going to work. Okay. Einstein's special relativity second postulate. Let's take this first. Special relativity's second postulate introduces the notion that the speed of light is constant for all moving observers. In Einstein's paper, he treats light as an electromagnetic wave. Einstein's postulates that light is always propagated in empty space with a definite velocity c, which is independent of the state of motion of the emitting light. He doesn't say observers. This phenomenon does not need to be postulated, but rather it is necessitated by the measurement process that we prescribed above. So maybe we'll take, oops, no, come on. So I'll just take maybe this much and put this in front. I don't know. This phenomenon does not need to be postulated, but rather it is necessitated by the measurement process that we will now prescribe. So we'll move this will move to before the first paragraph. Namely, that if we set out to measure an electromagnetic wave, and if we use a clock that works on the basis of, so we need to forget about this sentence for now. So I'm just going to take this and put this here. Okay, so we're going to start with, that's going to be a good intro. So because we're talking about Einstein's, we're about to prove Einstein's special relativity's second postulate. So Einstein's special relativity's second postulate, that's a good start. Introduces the notion, blah, blah, blah. This phenomenon does not need to be postulated. Good. But rather it is necessitated by the measurement process we will now prescribe. All right, so here's the prescription. In this paper, we will demonstrate, that's a reintroduction. That's a reintroduction. We will demonstrate that Einstein's special relativities is a case of a larger set of experiments. I don't know what to do. This is so. Introductions are impossible to write. I'm trying to get into the mindset of the reader.
Wait a minute.
What? We can ask ChatGPT to write an introduction. Let's try giving this to ChatGPT. See what it makes out of this.
Can be.
Tell ChatGPT, can you write a better introduction? A better abstract.
That's an abstract. Yeah.
Yeah, a better abstract. Let's go to ChatGPT.
Yeah, that abstract is way too long.
Oh, I don't care about how long it is. I mean, it can be long. It doesn't matter. Let's see. Can you write a better abstract? Yeah, you cannot just hit enter.
No, because it is writing.
Well, I wanted to stop.
Now you stopped both.
It's
Like,
fine.
you have no, just do the arrows thing.
So,
No, they don't need to
ah,
make it again. Okay.
stop. Let's try this again.
Okay,
I
you're
cannot
like,
hit enter. It's impossible to hit enter. So I need to say the following is an is a paper that I am writing. Okay, the following is that here is the quote. I cannot put quotes because there's already internal quotes. Okay, blah 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 blah. Let's remove this, or maybe okay. Can you write a better abstract? Okay. Here is a revised version of your abstract. Let's see. Okay, so Einstein's second postulate of special relativity posits that already it's better than me. Posits that the speed of light in a vacuum, okay,
yeah.
is constant and independent of the motion
But
of the
we
source or
wait.
observer. What?
We shouldn't put in a vacuum. That's
No,
not it.
let's just read what it
Okay.
says. Traditionally, this has been considered a fundamental assumption. One second, freezing. Traditionally, this has been a fundamental assumption. It's been considered a fundamental assumption about the nature of light as an electromagnetic wave. No, that's not true.
Traditionally, no.
No, this is a precedent set by Einstein. He invented this rule. I don't think anyone had this rule before. I
No.
mean, they noticed it in Michelson's experiment. That's all. However, in this paper, we argue that the constancy of the speed of light is not merely an assumption, but a consequence of the measurement process itself. Oh, that's good. Specifically, we demonstrate that when the speed of any wave is measured using clocks that operate based on the same type of wave, the result will always show a constant speed regardless of the observer's one. I think it's a good, it's pretty good. We extend this reasoning to electromagnetic waves, suggesting that because all known clocks in the universe rely on the mechanisms governed by electrodynamics, very good, the observed invariance of the speed of light is a mathematical inevitability. This is good. This insight
Oh, this is
implies
great.
that what?
This is great.
Yes, it's very good. It's like it surprises you when you read it. It's even surprising me when I'm reading it. So this insight implies that Einstein's postulate is a specific instance of a broader principle governing the measurement of wave speeds. Our analysis underscores that the constancy of the speed of light is deeply rooted in the fundamental nature of time measurement itself, providing a new perspective on the foundations of special relativity. It's pretty good. I just don't like the fundamental nature of time. There's nothing. I mean, no. This is gonna go into woo woo land. This is gonna send everyone back to woo woo, to Einstein woo woo land. I don't want. I don't want that.
That is true.
This version aims to clarify your central argument and emphasizes the significance of your contribution to the understanding of Einstein's second. No. I don't have an understanding of Einstein's second postulate. I'm discounting it. I'm not. I don't have any special understanding. It's not a postulate. It's a result. It's
Yeah.
completely contrary to the introduction you just wrote. It's like you didn't understand the introduction you just wrote. You're basically Einstein. Congratulations. All right, let's copy
I
it.
mean, it's trained on that, so
Yeah, it's trained on Einstein.
can't really blame.
Okay, how do you copy? This is copy. Okay, let's. The question is, should I completely remove everything we wrote? So Einstein's, namely, no, it's taking away the discussion, the actual discussion of this technical discussion. So we can put it here before anything. So this is incorrect. So let's try this again. Jesus. Einstein's second postulate of special relativity posits that the speed of light in a vacuum, his whole thing is it's in a vacuum. I'm gonna discard in a vacuum. Speed of light is constant and independent of the motion of the source
No,
or
you could put free space.
no, I don't wanna I don't
no, it needs to be in accordance to what Einstein said.
he didn't mention it. He didn't mention. I don't think he mentioned vacuum in
Yeah,
his.
because
We have
in the water is different. You know.
Here is his quote. So light is always propagated in empty. Oh, he said empty space. It doesn't matter. We'll come back to this. Let's take ChatGPT's version. We'll see. Einstein's second postulate of special relativity posits that the speed of light is constant and independent of the motion of the source or observer. We can leave that. That's fine. Traditionally, this has been considered a fundamental assumption. No. Well, traditionally, what do you mean? Since Einstein,
Yeah,
this has been considered a
yeah.
fundamental assumption that the nature of light as an electrodynamic wave. I don't know what you.
Yeah, just say since Einstein instead of tradition.
I don't want to say that this is.
Yeah, it's not necessary.
This is the horse in front of the carriage. This is like I don't know who you're talking about. This is before Einstein or after Einstein. What do you mean by traditionally? So, however, so okay. What do you mean? However, you didn't say anything yet in this paper. So let's remove this. So in this paper, we argue that the constancy of the speed of light is not merely an assumption, but a consequence of the measurement process itself. That's good. Specifically, we demonstrate that when the speed of any wave is measured using clocks that operate based on the same type of wave, the result will always show a constant speed of wave, regardless of the observer's motion, emitter, or observer's motion. We extend, one second. So we extend this reasoning to electromagnetic waves. Oh my God. Oh, I want to. So painful. Writing is the most painful process. Like speaking is so easy, writing is so impossible. So we extend this reasoning to because it's a completely different mindset to write than to talk. To talk is like you can do anything. Talking is so flexible, and writing is so inflexible. We extend this reasoning to electrodynamic waves. That's good, suggesting that because all known clocks in the universe rely on mechanisms governed by electrodynamics, the observed invariance of the speed of light is a mathematical inevitability. This insight implies that Einstein's second postulate is a specific instance of a broader principle governing the measurement of wave speeds. Our analysis underscores that the constancy of the speed of light is deeply rooted in the fundamental nature. No, it's nothing to do with the fundamental nature of time measurement itself. No, there is no such thing. Our analysis underscores that the constancy of the speed of light is deeply. There's nothing deep. It's a simple technicality. It's rooted in a simple technicality, in a completely simple technicality rather than some woo-woo. How do you say woo.
Yeah, I don't know if you should do that.
No, of course not. This word is potentially misspelled. Okay, what is another word for woo woo? Let's ask ChatGPT.
A formal word for woo.
What is a formal word for woo woo? For Einstein mysticism? Oh, mystic. It's gonna say mystic.
Oh, okay.
Mystical.
Yeah, that's true.
Esoteric, metaphysical. It's good, metaphysical. It's a metaphysical or mystical.
Metaphysical is not that good.
Okay,
Esoteric.
I would say either metaphysical, some
Some
mystical, metaphysical. What was the other one he said? Esoteric. It's another good
yeah.
esoteric. Fundamental nature of time measurement itself, rather than providing new perspective into foundation of special relativity. No, there is no foundation. It's totally disqualifying the foundations. Should I say it totally disqualifies the foundations of special relativity? It pretty much does. Totally discrediting, disqualifying, this something, this destroying,
Discrediting?
discrediting, this. I don't want to say it's
I,
discrediting.
I think I think it's not needed at this point in the abstract.
It's okay. I mean, it is what we're doing. So, I mean, ChatGPT got it 180 degrees wrong. So why not correct it? So totally, maybe discrediting the foundations. It's discrediting. It's totally discrediting special relativity. But it's definitely it's shaking this special relativity's foundations to the core. Totally, this providing maybe providing a new perspective on the correctness, on the meaning, on the correctness, on the meaning, on the importance, the significance of special
Yeah,
relativity.
that's too general, but okay.
It's okay. Look, it's just words. It's just Einstein. We're just aiming to take down God Emperor Einstein himself.
Almost.
Okay, so we extend this reasoning to electrodynamic waves, suggesting that because all known clocks in the universe rely on mechanisms governed by electrodynamics, the observed invariance
Not
of the
electrodynamics, is wave dynamics. by
it's
the way.
okay. No,
Oh,
it's okay. I mean, we're talking about light as an electrodynamic wave. It's fine. I think no.
No, wave mechanics.
We look. No,
Not
look.
correct.
We extend this. Look, he's talking about light. We extend this reasoning to electrodynamic waves,
Oh, okay.
assuming that because all known clocks in the universe rely on mechanisms governed by electrodynamics, which is the same type of wave, the observed invariance of the speed of light is a mathematical inevitability. This is genius. This insight implies that Einstein's second postulate is a specific instance of a broader principle governing the measurement of wave speeds. Good.
Yeah.
Our analysis underscores that the constancy of the speed of light is rooted in a completely simple technicality rather than some mystical, metaphysical, esoteric, fundamental nature of time measurement itself. I would say of the fabric of reality itself. At the end, I'm coming and say, "Oh, time measurement." So what? There is some esoteric meaning to time measurement? No, that doesn't make any sense. Anyway, let's see. Providing a new perspective on the significance of special relativity.
Just say time.
Yeah, maybe without time and without measurement, the fundamental nature on the fundamental nature of reality itself instead of time measurement itself. Nature of reality. That's it. Nothing to do with reality. Einstein has not. It's a technicality rather than reality. So our analysis underscores that the constancy of the speed of light is rooted in a completely simple, or without just a simple, or just a technical, a completely simple technicality rather than some mystical, metaphysical, esoteric, fundamental nature of reality.
Don't need that many.
No, we need it because Einstein is completely woo woo. I mean, Einstein is woo woo. Einstein is the beginning of the end of science. It's the universe is weirder than we thought it could ever be. It's so weird. Oh, the universe has conspired to hide your absolute velocity. Yeah, the universe is conspired.
Okay.
This is the introduction by Shankar. Can you believe it? The universe is conspired
Really?
to hide your absolute velocity. Can you believe it?
Yeah, that's worse than Gnostic Judas with the Jews.
Of what?
That's worse than Gnostic Judas with the Jews.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's like at least those are like agents that can do things.
Yeah,
and
this
talk
is
to
at
each
least
other.
this has a mechanical explanation of why. Yeah. Okay, let's go. So Einstein's special relativity second postulate introduces a notion: the speed of light. Blah, blah, blah. So Einstein's postulate. Okay, so we never introduced what the postulate is. So here we're going to. Einstein's special relativity second postulate introduces the notion that the speed of light is constant of all moving observers. In Einstein's paper, he treats light as an electromagnetic wave. Einstein postulates that light is anyway. So, but ChatGPT didn't go into the actual. So maybe we can forego this sentence, this, but rather it is necessitated by the measurement process that we will now prescribe. I don't know. It's like I don't want to throw away my sentence after ChatGPT gave us its sentence. I'll just throw it towards the end. Okay. In this paper, we will demonstrate that Einstein's special relativity is a case of a larger set of experiments. In such set of experiments, we measure the speed of waves. Speed is defined by the following equation. Speed equals distance divided by time. Time is obviously measured by a clock. In this aforementioned set of F4. Oh, F4. Aforementioned. This aforementioned set of experiments, clocks employed are special clocks. The clocks must depend on the very type of wave that they are used to measure. The result of all such experiments is guaranteed by definition to give a constant. ChatGPT already said much of this, but not all of this. I don't know. Let's move it to the end. Okay, next paragraph. So, namely, that if we set out to measure electrodynamic wave, and if we use a clock that works on the basis of electrodynamic, then it mathematically inevitably. Oh, so ChatGPT already said that for all moving observers to measure constant. So he said that. So let's take this. I didn't mean to do that. Oh my God. Okay, let's take this paragraph. This goes bye to the end. Okay, the underlying reasoning is that everything in the we already said this. No unit works on, and Einstein noticed. Okay, the next step is to talk about how he got this right, maybe, but I don't care really. It's none of my business what he got right. I don't care. We already know what he got right. He noticed. Einstein just noticed that the universe works. The universe works on Maxwell's equations. That's his insight. And because of that, the speed of light.
I mean,
And because of
not
that,
even that.
what?
I mean, not even that. That was already known in a way.
I mean, he didn't notice it explicitly. He noticed it implicitly. But I don't even want to say that. I'm not here to give credit to Einstein. I'm here to discredit Einstein. It's not my. I don't want to confuse my job here. I have one job. That's to discredit the second postulate. Nothing else. Discredit the woo-woo mystical aspect of woo-woo Einstein.
All right. So
Are you at work?
I work from home, so it's okay.
Oh, that's good.
But I will have to go in a bit.
Okay, I mean, we did a lot. Let me see, I have an email. Let me check. Mm, mm.
Yeah, I think I can go now. We will continue the introduction later.
Sure. All right. Thank you.
See
Thank
you.
you. See you. Bye. Okay. So it's good. Let's continue. So how much time we've been here for over an hour? So we did two things. I do want to continue, but I don't want long streams. So maybe we should end the stream and then do some research. So let's hear. The next stream will be, we'll continue studying the ultraviolet catastrophe. I'm about to give up on it. Maybe we'll look up more sources. So let's end here and we'll see you next time.